Well, the cost of prescription drugs is on the rise. Overall, health insurance is expensive, and here to tell us how to keep things more affordable is the president of California Agents and Health Insurance Professionals, Craig Gussin. Craig, good to see you.
Good morning, Allie.
So we were just kind of getting into this off air because I said, well, wait a minute. I thought prescription drugs were a little bit less. Explain.
They are less, but you also have brand new prescriptions coming up. Prescriptions such as Eliquis, which cost right around $1,000 to $1,500 a quarter, and you're going, that's expensive. What can I do? When we say, well, there's a lot of options out there. There's Trump RX, there's Amazon Pharmacy, there's Mark Cuban's Cost Plus, there's one, Good RX, which I always have had for myself. And ask the pharmacist. So if you're getting a prescription and it's really expensive, maybe it's brand new just in the market, talk to your pharmacist and say, hey, what can I do? I can't afford it. What options do I have? And I've done that before for myself, and I found out they said, oh, you can do this and that, and some I've never even heard of, and it brought the cost down. Like one time I needed to get a prescription with $300. Good RX at a pharmacy could get it down to $150. And it was only a one-time shot I was going to use it, so it's like, okay. But you want to look at what's out there. I know Costco, Walmart, I've used Vons for years, and they always seem to be able to help the consumer, and that's what it's all about. With healthcare so expensive, we're trying to keep down the cost of prescriptions as another option. People are always complaining, oh my goodness, it's so expensive to do this and that. Well, prescriptions are anything more than that. Start asking questions. Ask your pharmacist. If you ask your pharmacist, they can tell you what options are available to you. And it's really important in today's environment. So that's one of the things that we're talking a lot about. The other big issue in town right now is that in October of 25, in May of 25, Anthem Blue Cross and Scripps came to an agreement, and now it's coming up for renewal again, effective September 30th. And they're in negotiations again. And they've both been sending out letters to the consumers, to people who have Scripps, people who have Anthem Blue Cross. And I'm getting phone calls from clients going, what do I do? Or here we are again. I go, you know what? This is August 8th. We have some time. Let's see what happens. But it's something just to be aware of. They're negotiating every week. They're trying to get this taken care of. So just for the consumers in San Diego, it's really important to just know that it is going on, and let's see what happens.
Okay, so as with both those things, right, when you're talking about your insurance in general, when you're talking about your prescriptions, there are options prescription-wise. You mentioned a lot of them, so maybe look around. And when we're talking about health insurance and some of your concerns with that, once again, we come up the end of the year is a lot of times when people have to look around, reevaluate.
So the best thing I tell everybody is work with your health insurance agent or your Medicare agent. Medicare open enrollment starts October 15th and December 7th. Cover California and individual plans open up November 1st and will end the end of January. Anybody like yourself that works for a company and has health insurance, their open enrollment is coming up sometime in the fourth quarter. So probably 75% of 80% of people in America are going to be talking about your health insurance over the next 3-4 months. Work with your agent, explain your situation, because your situation can be different than mine, anybody else's, and find a plan that's best going to meet your needs. It costs nothing to use a health insurance agent. We're like the doctors in the hospital. We get paid by the insurance companies. So use us, let us help you, educate you. We're outside looking in, and we can give you all the ideas. Cover California just came out and said that rates in San Diego County are going up about 13%. But if you look at some different options, it can be maybe a 2 or 3% rate increase. So work with us, let us help you, and just be aware that you have some time. We don't even know rates yet 100%, probably until mid-October.
Okay.
Now for Medicare, yes, October 15th, things are happening. As a president for the California Association, I'll be flying up and down the coast over the next couple of weeks, because every chapter in our state is having a Medicare event talking about all the different things going on in Medicare starting January of 2027. So just know that if you're dealing with your health insurance agent, they can help you, with what's going to happen in 2027. It's going to be an interesting fourth quarter.
All right, Craig, always good to see
Good
you.
to see
Thanks
you.
for coming in and
My
sharing the
pleasure.
information.